What's the word?
Not much. Just, coming down off that high from that damn Lakers game. That shit was, man. I ain't gonna lie. I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie.
that went down to the wire though.
Bruh, we was down by 27.
What's going on with Brian Foot though?
I don't know. I ain't gonna care. He went down and he was like, I heard it pop.
I
I
heard
heard
it
it
pop.
pop.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? Everybody first react. I had PTSD, because of Kobe. So I'm sitting here in shock, like trauma. I'm like, no, no. Like
Bro,
it's
when he said, I
38.
think I heard it pop, I thought I was like, yo, he broke his ankle. Like it's broke.
I ain't know some in his foot or his Achilles, because then they replayed it, and then like it wasn't really nothing too crazy, and that's usually what it's like, nothing
Yeah.
too crazy. So I'm like, bro, but he's like, I heard it pop, I heard it pop. Then he gets up, gets to moving, but you could tell throughout the rest of the game he was moving gingerly on it. But still, though, I'm like, I think it was,
Yeah.
he just wanted to have a moment or something like that,
You
because
know how Brian do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
You know
bro.
how he do.
Talking about you heard it pop, bro. Then you get up and you still like finessing around folks, still getting to the hoop, still, still balling. I'm like, all right, man, like you scared
I
me though,
ain't never
bro.
really just seen, except for that, was that his second year with the Lakers? He was hurt that whole season. That was the second year, right? Or was that the first
I
year?
think that was the first year. That was the first year because they missed the playoffs. Because the second year I think they went and they won it in the bubble.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
his first year. That was the first time I ever seen Bron just out.
But I feel like that first year he had a plan because that first year we had Lonzo. We still had the young group with Brandon Ingram and all of them. So I feel like he just wanted to, let them play that year out. The next year we had cap space and we was gonna make the play for AD. So he knew what we was doing. He was gonna take that year off anyway, mentally and physically, and just recruit for the next year. And we got a ring, so it worked
What
out.
you think about the moves that we made? When I say we, I mean Lakers. Cause you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
come
You know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying? I'm die
Gang,
hard.
gang.
I'm die hard to the core with this shit. But
Yeah.
anyway, what you think about the moves we made though? What you think about us getting rid of Russ? What you think about all that? Us getting D'Lo
I
back? What you thinking? How you feeling?
Man, Palenka came through in the clutch. I ain't gonna lie, he was on the hot seat. I mean, he still is though, because in my opinion, it's like, why do you have to wait until the last second? Like we literally waited until the last second to make these moves. Like, now I understand the other teams aren't trying to make moves, as soon as we probably were. But it's like, bro, like now we have like a close like gap. We have like 20 some games left. We have to go like 16-6, in
Yeah,
order to secure the sixth spot. To not get in the play and secure a playoff spot. So it's like I think you made them too late. But the moves you made are great though. You brought
yeah,
some energy, you brought some defense, some shooting, some
yeah.
consistency, some
I'm
life to
I'm
the
kind
team.
of I'm kind of. I mean, I know he wasn't giving us nothing on the offensive end, but I always feel like we could use somebody like Pat Bev. Everybody can use a Pat Bev.
No, dead ass. I ain't
He
gonna lie, I
is
was
a, he
lucky.
is a liability on offense. It was just 4 points a game, but Pat Bev, he just bring a veteran presence. He bring a spark off the bench. He just a dog.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
But I feel like with the Lakers, I feel like they just wanted to get some things, out the locker room and some things, like Russ for one, Pat Bev, like they just wanted to get that energy. They wanted to bring some new, fresh, energy within the locker room, and it's working. Like today, I was like, bro, we down by 27. I'm like, bro, it didn't work. Like we did these
yeah,
trades, we about to just, shit the bed and miss the playoffs again. But
yeah,
then we started coming back, and I'm like, bro, why do we keep doing this? Like the Lakers are known, like we're the comeback team this year. We'll
yeah.
be down and then we'll come back, and it's like, bro, but nah, they gave me hope.
Do you feel? Because I feel bad for Russ. Like I feel like ever since KD left OKC, I felt bad for Russ for like the past 6 years. Like it's a heartbreaking story to me, in my opinion. You don't think
Nah,
so?
there's something he's doing, bro, that is karma. It's something he's doing. He must be, I'm not saying he's a bad teammate, but he must not be like, because there be times I see clips like before the game, teammates getting hype or whatever, and Russ is just in the back, standing, not engaged with his teammates. So they break the huddle. He's like not in the huddle. So I think there's just certain things, bro. Like you don't want to be part of the team, just little things that he does that might bring that, karma
But
upon
I've
himself.
never heard no teammates talk bad about Russ, even KD.
Bro, I never have either. But I don't think anybody's gonna come out and say, "Oh, he's a bad teammate," or "I don't
You
like
think
dude."
it's
Yada,
his? You
yada.
think it's his? It's like a more of an energy thing.
Yeah, for one, yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like it's an energy thing. And then just the way he plays the game. I remember the one time. Have you ever seen that one clip? He said, "Win, lose, or draw, man. Just have fun." Right after Brown was like, "Man, keep kicking their ass, man. Keep going crazy. Yeah, we're about to, go crazy now." And then he was like, "Win, lose, or draw, man. Just have fun." And then Brown was like, "What?" like Brown was like, "What you mean? Just have fun?" Like we trying to win, bro. Like it's just I
And
don't know. It's just the little things. Like
it, I got a soft spot for Russ, bro, because it's like I I feel I can see how the public make him deteriorate, like his morale. I can see how the public perception of him can make his morale go down. I can, and I got a soft spot for that because I feel like when it comes to like him in an all-time great debate, he should be there, but
no
people not
facts.
gonna put him there because of how they
No.
see him on the outside, off the court. But I mean, I guess it would be how they see him on the court. I guess.
I mean, I don't think
No.
it's like anything really off the court, or more so on the court. I think it's just like his reputation. Like
Yeah.
that's what really damages him. It's like I think the Clippers, they're trying to do a good job of rebranding him. They're not trying to they're trying to show him love and trying to welcome him with open arms.
Yeah.
So I can respect that, about the Clippers. Like even the fans, like when he fouled out, they gave him a standing ovation and stuff. I was like, damn, he ain't never get that. like,
The Clippers was the absolute perfect spot for him because that's the best LA team he could have played for because in Lakerland, he's under a lot of pressure.
yeah, it's too much.
It's
Too
too much
much.
pressure. Too much
Too
pressure.
much.
Clippers ain't no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody expecting them to do anything, them to do anything. They ain't been good for a long time. Nobody cares. No pressure. They
I
got a
ain't gonna
squad.
lie.
Do not get me wrong, but they don't play up to their potential.
But I just feel like, with the Lakers even acquiring Russ last year, we wasted 2 years, just off that trade
Yep.
because we gave away valuable pieces. Like KCP was one of our best shooters we've had in years. And then we
Yep.
gave away Kuzma.
Yep.
And I don't know who else or what else we gave away, but those are two, valuable pieces. I would still rather have KCP and Kuzma than Russ these past 2 years. Like,
Absolutely.
so like we definitely lost that trade. And it's like we just wasted, valuable
You
time, bro.
can't. You can never go wrong with a 3 and D like KCP because he dependable.
Facts.
He gonna lock up and he gonna hit shots. And then
Hmm.
Kuzma is like on the cusp of low key being a star, not a superstar.
Yeah.
Kuzma could be a star in the league if he really like gave it his all. I feel like Kuzma don't really give it his all.
Yeah, I feel like he's inconsistent. Like he could be an all-star. I could see
Definitely,
that for him. But
definitely.
like he can just give you a bucket. Like every night he'll give you 33, or something like that,
And
just
then he'll give
randomly.
you four.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And be bricking shots and yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Kuzma be getting carried away sometimes. But
Man,
nah, I just feel like we wasted these past 2 years just dealing with Russ. I don't know where that trade came from. I don't know why. That was even I feel like that was kind of random, when we got him in the first place. Like nobody was really like thinking about Russ to the Lakers. Like, how
I
do we get
think
him
I
anyway?
think I think Russ was trying to force his way into a situation. Like I don't think he wanted to be in Washington to begin with. And I think he was just trying to force himself into a situation where he thought he could win and change the culture. I think he made it work, actually. But he did that first year. Oh my God. Oh, I couldn't
What with the
stand
Lakers?
the play. I couldn't stand it.
Oh no. I mean, I still like even this year I couldn't stand to watch him. Like
This was
just
this was better because he was coming off the bench. I could tolerate that a little better. But that first year, I was like, no, 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 no. Uh-uh.
Bro, like you could just see it just within AD and LeBron's like facial expressions or just within their energy. Like there'd be times they'd be on the bench like, and then Russ is coming over, all right, guys, and they're just like looking at dude. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. Like, but that's bad, bro. Like I've
You
never
think you
seen Bron
think
like
you
that.
think we're gonna make a run though? You think we can make a run? You
Oh
think we
yeah, I think we're gonna
you
make
think
it. I
so?
think, bro. I think we're gonna do something. We're gonna shake something up. I think this year, because with the NBA playoffs, just this season period, like there's no one team that's like, okay, they for sure got it. Even last year, like I think the Warriors they surprised me. Because
The
like
Warriors surprised everybody because of the
yeah,
year that they had prior.
facts,
Yeah.
but it's just like this year is really like up in the air. Like people could say the Celtics, but I'm not too confident on them. I don't know why. I'm just not too
Uh
confident on them.
I this year is the most confident that I've been in Boston ever. Because Boston always there. But this year is something about them that is giving me a different kind of hope. I think it's the fact that JB and JT is at I think they entering they like peak prime. And they performing like they playing at they peak prime together. Then they got all the pieces around them that's necessary. You got Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, you got shooting, you got Grant Williams, you got it's just everything just fit right for them.
Mm.
I think they head and shoulders the best team in the East. I never thought that in the previous years. I always was like, okay, Giannis is there, you know what I'm saying? But this
You
year,
know,
Philly there, Brooklyn there. But this year, I feel like it's Boston and then everybody else kind of.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to say this team. Well, he's not here today, so I could mention him. But the Bucks, like they actually a little decent. Like today, well, they're on a win streak and they beat the Suns today without Giannis. And I'm like, they like get it done with or without Giannis, and with Giannis, it's like, bro, like,
That's how I feel about Memphis. That's why I'm not really that sold on Ja because last year when Ja missed a lot of games last year and they won
yeah,
a lot of them games.
facts, yeah.
So I'm like, how big of an X factor is Ja Morant on within the team concept? We know he box office. We know he one of the best point guards in the league, but in the scheme of his team, how important is he actually? So
No,
I
no.
don't know. But I mean, the Bucks for sure not making no deep playoff push without Giannis.
Oh, yeah, nah, I can't see that happening because you got to get through at least 7 games. You can't like in a 7 game series, you're not winning that without Giannis.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You saw you saw Philly and Boston last night. You saw that shot
Oh my
that
goodness,
Joel
bro.
hit.
Oh my goodness. He knew it wasn't no good. He was like, man, I ain't even trying to watch it. I'm just going straight to the locker room. But I was like, dang, bro. Like that was insane.
It
Like,
was though.
like that was like I was like, bro, like I was speechless.
The whole time, every time I watched the replay. I'm like, yo, like just even like a short 10, 15 years ago, no center would do that. No center would think to even get the ball off the inbound and shoot a long three like that. A full court shot. Like
Heck no.
10 years ago, there wasn't no centers that could do that.
Heck no. He's definitely probably one of the most skilled big men of all time.
Bro, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I ain't
Yeah.
never seen no shit like that. Like, I was thinking, I was like, Dwight Howard would never try that shit. like, bro, what? Zach will never try that.
Oh man, that man would be shipped out of town the next day if Dwight
Tim
tried
Duncan
that.
would never try no shit like that.
Nah, like Kareem, Hakeem, Shaq,
You know what I'm saying,
like
bro?
none of
I'm just thinking like even short term, like shorter term than that. Andrew Bynum ain't doing no shit like that.
bro. Like they not even. I don't think they giving the ball to Dirk right there, letting him shoot that. And Dirk, had that
Exactly.
ratchet, you know,
Exactly.
because Dirk had that.
Exactly.
Like he had steps to his jump shot, boy, was
You
slow
know
as
what I'm
hell.
saying? I'm just it's to the point now where like it's something happening every night that's amazing me. I'm like, is this
uh,
the I thought I had seen it all. I feel like the era that we grew up in was like the golden era of basketball. Like
Mm-hmm.
Kobe, T Mac, Bron, early Bron, Melo, Wade, D Wade, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Stoudemire. I feel like that was the golden era. But now I'm starting to rethink. I'm like, is this the best basketball we gonna ever see?
I don't know, bro. Shoot, it's the best basketball I've ever seen so far. Cause it's like, and we're becoming like desensitized to a lot of the stuff. Like people getting posterized every night. You know,
Mm-hmm.
before it was like somebody get posterized. We're looking at the same poster dunk all week. You know, it's on Sports Center all week. But now folks getting dunked on every night. Like Ja has like 8 crazy posters this year. I'm talking like crazy, like damn
Yeah,
near jumped over the dude poster. You
yeah,
know, so it's like, and the athletes, I'm not even talking about basketball, bro. Just the athletes in the world today, bro, are just a different breed. Like kids be 16, 14, like young as hell, just bigger than me, bigger than us. It's like, bro, like what you want for real? You know, so it's like, I don't know what like these parents are feeding these kids, you know, but they're turning into like different beasts. I ain't gonna
bro,
lie, bro.
bro. I don't know, but like you said though, it's just every day you turn it on. It's either Ja got a poster, Ant got a poster, Luca did something crazy, and Luca not even athletic.
Athletic.
That's the craziest part about this. Well, you
Bro.
know what? You know what? All right, it's crazy for me to say that a 6'8", you know what I'm saying, dude that's in the NBA is not athletic. That's crazy. He got to be somewhat athletic, but to the to the to the human eye, he's not athletic.
He's not athletic. Yeah, as I say, he's not athletic. I don't even think he's like. I've never seen him in
It's,
person.
it's just they doing something crazy every day.
Yeah, but like even okay, I'm gonna give you one. The Joker. He is not athletic. He doesn't have an ounce of athleticism in him. Like I don't know if you watched the All-Star game, but bro, they were throwing dude lobs. He couldn't jump an inch off the floor to try to
Yeah,
catch the
bro
lob and
was
dunk.
like, bro said, I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed.
I said, I'm not supposed to be in this game. This is not a game for me.
Bro, that's how you know. But he's like one of the
Bro,
most skilled big men though. Like with his passes, his
yeah.
shooting, like
Foot,
his
his footwork crazy.
exactly. You know what I mean? Like folks nowadays, we're just like this generation, this era is just skilled, you know, way more than the others. Like I feel
Yeah.
like,
I
like
be, I kept, cause like, I kept hearing people say, especially like more last year, skill, 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 skill. And I was like, I think y'all overusing it, but now I'm to the point now where it's like, all right, y'all was right. These dudes are super skilled. Like it's like to the point where it's refined so much that nothing can compare to it. You can't compare anything to
bro, just you could just tell. Just look at the footage back in the day. Like folks used to dribble with their arm up like
it.
this. You know what I
Man,
mean?
I'm like, yo, ain't no way y'all doing this against Joel, bro. Like it's
No,
not
bro.
happening, bro.
Like folks be coming off the bench nowadays with the craziest saws, with the craziest handles, with the
Bro,
craziest like
it's
Bones Highland be going crazy.
was what you call it a six man a couple years back? Was Jordan Poole a six man a couple years back?
I think he's still coming off the bench
He is.
sometimes.
He coming
Don't
off the bench still.
I think so.
Any other team in the world, this man starting point guard going crazy.
Bro,
It's like, it's to the point now where it's like the 10th, 11th, 12th man is a star on any other team.
bro, Lonnie Walker was starting for the Lakers early this year. Now he's not even in rotation. Not even in the 12-man rotation. Like
Exactly.
that is
Exactly.
insane. And
Bro was
he's
starting on the
starting.
Spurs.
That's what I'm saying. He's starting on another team, bro. Honestly, I think Darvin Ham is tripping with that, in my opinion. But you know, other than that,
Mm-hmm.
though, like I feel like there's like he could be playing like ahead of like I don't know. We got a lot of depth now.
Yeah. But what you think about the All-Star game? You think it need to just be done? What you think? How you
No,
think
that
you
was
think
just
they need
weak.
to go
No,
back to the East-West format? What you think?
no, I like every new aspect, you know. of the All-Star game. You know, the way they picked the teams before the game, you know, it gave me like a pickup, you know, game vibe. And then it's like, you know,
I didn't like that, but
you didn't like that. Why not?
nah, cause I feel like when you do that, it's kind of like you already know who gonna pick who, basically.
But no, I didn't. Shit, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause it's like
Aside from Braun and Kyrie, I knew that. But
these
like,
niggas be friends on the low.
yeah.
I think that should go back to East West though. But go ahead.
No, but I was just saying, hmm, honestly, that is one thing I would like to see. I don't really like the you know, the LeBron and Giannis, you know, how they got the captains and stuff. You know, I don't like that. I like just the regular old East and West. But then I don't know. I just feel like everything is perfect, you know, with the competition wise, because they got like the little donations. So each quarter, you know, 100K, I think is getting donated. So you got to really compete, you know, for the charities. And then it's like at the end, you got the target score. This year, I don't know what was going, like, I don't know what, I think they're scared to get hurt. You know, I think folks are talking about, I think Lucas said something like, oh, I ain't about to go too crazy. I don't want to hurt nobody. And then it's like, bro, like, first of all, if you're going to get hurt, he's going to get hurt regardless. You know,
Yeah.
like, just go ahead and play. Just play hard. Like, I was watching this one clip. I think it was from the 01 All-Star game. I think it's when AI led them back. I think it was like a 17-point comeback or something crazy, but AI came back, you know, and went dumb on them. You feel me? Like, folks was like, it looked like game 7 of the finals, or just with your best players on the court. You feel me? And I'm like, bro, that was like insane. And just going back to 2 years ago, you know, when they had like they first did the target score after Kobe passed away. You know, but
Yeah.
I feel like they was playing hard for Kobe because Kobe had just passed away. You know, everybody was number 24 and then number 2, you know, so it was very sentimental and emotional game. So they played hard for Kobe. But then it's like, now y'all just like really just dipping off. And I'm like, bro, y'all just got to just play. It's basketball. It ain't football. Like, y'all not hitting each other. And
I
I
think
don't,
I think the whole weekend probably needs to be revamped because it's like even the dunk contest and the skills challenge, like even that don't hit the same no more.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like because these stars are being punks.
Low high key, yeah. It's not
Like,
even yeah.
like
The best dunkers are not participating in the dunk contest.
anymore. They don't do that
So,
anymore. Like,
but like Stephen A said though, the more I think about it, it is Bron's fault. It is his fault.
he
Kinda.
lied. He lied. Bron said, you can enter my name in the 2010 slam dunk contest. Never seen, bro. Never seen him. Every big star has done it until LeBron.
I don't even think the crazy part about it is I don't even think Bron would have just went like super crazy in a dunk contest. I mean, we gotta take into account the man is already 6'9". And those guys never look that good doing certain dunks. They can only do certain dunks. Whereas like a
Aaron
guy
Gordon,
that's
like
like
6'10".
he different. Bro,
Oh, LeBron
different.
James, though.
Eric Gordon was different though. Like
So
that's
you're
a
telling me
lifetime taste.
a 2010 LeBron James can't do those dunks Aaron Gordon was doing? Like, what? I feel like LeBron will go dumb.
Do I think a 2010 LeBron James fresh off the plane to the Miami Heat?
Yeah, like I'm talking like my man's is dead in his
The
prime.
decision, Bron?
The decision Braun. South Beach
Mm.
Braun. With the South Beach, what was it, 9s on or 10s on? What South Beach Bronze were they? Them bitches was hard. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
eights or nines, one of them.
8s, yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted
I
them.
don't know, bro. I don't know if he can do them. If he doing the mascot scooping the ball. I don't know if he doing that,
Bro, I
bro.
think Braun is, like, cause I'm just looking at even when Jordan and Kobe, when they won the slam dunk contest, like their dunks were weak. Like Kobe's dunk was, I don't know how he won the slam dunk contest. All he did was the in between the legs dunk. That's all he did.
Yeah. The
And
I
all
mean,
Jordan did was dunk from the free throw line.
yeah,
Like,
done from free throw line. You right. I
Like I ain't asking for nothing too crazy, Bron, but like
I
you probably
don't
would have won
think
just because you
Bron going.
Bron.
I don't think Bron going like Zach LaVine crazy in a dunk contest. I just can't see it.
Oh no, I think no. Some people are just like, you know, bred like Vince Carter. You know, Vince Carter and Zach LaVine and who else? I don't know. Some folks are just in different categories. Gerald Green is another one. Like Gerald
I
Green
feel
should be
like, but
going.
I feel like everybody that you just named is like a certain build, and they just got that. It just looked better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
It just looked better when a 6'6", 6'7" guy
yeah, I
doing
know what
a
you're talking about.
crazy dunk. It just looked better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already expecting Braun to just go up and just, it just. Oh, I know.
What
It
you
don't
think?
give me that feel.
What you think of Matt McClung though?
Oh, I think he did his thing,
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's just like, you know,
a lot of these dunks I feel like we've seen already too. So it's like.
it's
That's why
yeah.
you need to bring the big names back to like we're gonna see these same dunks. I'd rather see like Anthony Edwards, or somebody else. I don't know.
Who okay, perfect dunk contest in 2024. Who your contestant?
It's four people, right?
Yeah, I think it's four. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did it used to be more than that, or was it always four?
No, I feel like it used to be way more. It
I
used to
feel
be
like
way.
that too. I feel like it used to be
Yeah,
like 6 to 8 guys,
yeah. It used to be way more. Yeah,
like how the
because
3 point contest be.
bro, the dunk contest used to be like an hour long itself.
That's
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Now it's like
I
20
knew I
minutes.
wasn't tripping, bro.
Yeah, no, no, they changed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they just trying to get through All-Star Weekend now, just get their money and get up on.
I thought
But
I was tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, I know it was like 6 to 8 dudes that used to be in this thing.
yeah, but dang. So we're doing like 4 or 5.
Damn. Give
I'm
me
gonna do
five.
5. I would say yeah, I'm gonna do
Give
5.
me five.
Anthony Edwards for sure. I need
Yeah.
Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon back in it.
All right.
Uh shoot. Dang. Dennis Smith Jr.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got them bunnies,
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie. Dang. I know I'm blanking on some folks. Who we going
Bro,
crazy with the
hey,
Ducks?
you missing an obvious one.
An obvious one.
You
Wait, what?
thinking, cuz.
Who?
You was thinking on John. You
Oh,
was thinking.
John Morant.
You thinking, bro.
I am okay.
That's the
And John
first
Morant.
person you should have named.
Bro, I was blanking on dude. Yeah, I really was not thinking about John Morant. Yeah.
Yo, I remember one time I had went back to the crib, like I was on leave going back to the crib, and I took my partner down there with me to see a basketball game, right? So it was my old school versus Trinity of Fayetteville, and that's when Dennis Smith was there. So
Mm.
I'm telling dude, I'm like, this nigga like that, like he one of the ones. He ain't believe me till he seen the nigga Dennis Smith, like he got a steal. He bounced that shit to himself. Boom, two-hand meal bouncing to himself. And I told you,
Oh no, I ain't gonna
bro,
count.
he bounced that shit to himself and cranked the meal. I was like,
Hmm.
oh,
Yeah, I forgot about bro until I seen a clip of him the other day, for the Hornets. I was like, dang, feel
man,
me back in Charlotte.
bro can't shoot a goddamn, he can't shoot a beach ball into the ocean.
He was just an athlete,
Yeah, man.
pure athlete.
It make cause like it's a bunch of dudes like that. They just can't shoot. Athletes can never really shoot for real.
Russ. But I almost said it out
Derrick
loud.
Rose wasn't always the best shooter.
He was one of the better ones though,
Yeah,
out of
he's
the
better.
athletes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's better,
Damn.
but he's not just like no sniper.
That just got me hurt, bro. Derrick Rose is one of my favorite players, bro. And I
My
just seen
he one of my brother's favorite players too. I never was. I ain't gonna say I wasn't big on Derrick Rose, but it was just like I knew he was one of them ones. I was just a hater.
Like, like no, like when I used to play basketball back in the day, for like travel or summer AAU. Like my favorite player was Kobe, of course, but I used to like, man, I'm not tall like Kobe. I can't, dunk like Kobe. I used to try to play like D Rose, like just explode past people, get to the dip. You feel me? Or
Yeah.
cross people up, step back, hit a three or something. I used to try to play like D Rose, man. I used to try to mimic my game after him. When he got hurt, I was like, damn. And then he kept getting hurt. I was like, what's to bro? Like, golly.
I honestly thought I was like it had got to the point where Derrick Rose had missed like 2 full seasons.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think brother scared to come. I don't blame him. Like if I was one way one day and the next I couldn't do certain things, I'd be scared too.
Well, nah, he tore his ACL like late into the season, the one year. That was his first knee injury. So, the ACL injury, is gonna push you back like damn near a year. So then he
Yeah,
came back like late, or not late, but mid-season, the next season. Then he tore his
yeah.
meniscus,
I
and like,
remember I remember watching the game against the 76ers in the 2012 playoff where he tore his ACL.
yeah, I remember watching
And
it
I
too.
remember I remember me saying in my head, like, cause like I know how that shit worked. Like it's like I remember he kept rolling his ankle. So
Mhm.
it was like he kept rolling his ankle, spraining his ankle, spraining his ankle. And it was just like after that, it just kept creeping up. Like he hurt his leg, then he tore his ACL. And I was like, they didn't manage him properly, bro. I feel like the Bulls never managed him properly. When he kept cause like when you that athletic and you coming off the floor that hard and you booming on everybody that hard, you putting wear and tear on your ankles, your legs, your knees. They
Mhm.
wasn't managing bro properly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, you right.
I felt bad for dude. Even though I was a hater, I did feel bad for him.
That's crazy. I ain't never heard of a D Rose hater. You're the first one I met.
Bro, I
That's
love Bron
crazy.
that I love Bron that much.
Man, when D Rose
I
hit that
hated
one shot,
everybody.
I was going crazy.
You said what now?
When he hit that one shot against Braun now, and when he hit
Oh,
that game
Derrick with
winner,
Derrick Rose?
yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
I
crazy.
remember that shot.
But then I was mad when Braun got him back. I remember when Braun got him back in the
Bron for
corner.
sure got him back. For sure.
I was sick as out. That's when I was a big Braun hater. I ain't gonna cap. Like,
That was back when they were saying Bron wasn't clutch. Like, man, this nigga been
hell yeah,
hitting
I was one. That was
all
me. I
day.
was saying that too. Especially because I was a
Man,
big Kobe fan, and folks used to try to say Kobe Braun. I'm like, man, Braun ain't clutch though. Braun ain't clutch.
yeah. Man, I feel like all them years that Bron destroyed the Raptors, he showed like just how clutch he was. Like, bro was destroying them. They started calling Toronto LeBronto.
Oh no, they said they about to do a whole docu series. Like, no, when they do is 30 for 30.
Yeah,
You know how they did like the Last Dance 10-part series when LeBron gets his own. They said
yeah.
they can't wait for the LeBronto section to come out. They got to do a whole little, you know what I mean, a whole section on that for real.
Bro, I ain't never seen nobody hit a shot drifting out of bounds with their right hand on the left side of the goal. I never seen no shit like that in my life.
Uh,
When
it
bro
ain't
hit
happening.
that, he hit that. Remember that shot he hit like that?
He just threw it off the glass type stuff.
Called it though. I said, I remember watching it. I was like, I sound like Brian now saying I called it. No cap. I was watching that shit. I was like, bro, finna steal the deal. I said he owned these niggas. He finna steal the deal. It's over. Bro made that shot.
I used to be the biggest Bron hater. Anytime he did something good, I was like, nah, I had something negative to say. Yeah,
I always loved Brian, man.
nah, I hated that
I
man.
he just like if I had a hero, if we had I feel like Brian is the closest thing to a superhero that we'll ever have on the planet.
That's crazy to say, Ace. That's crazy to say, Ace.
Bro, who?
I feel like I don't know, because back in the day, they used to call Michael Jordan like Black Jesus,
Yeah.
something like that.
I think that's insane.
But I feel like people don't look at Braun, at like that, as a big figure like that. We just look at him as, because there's way more Bron haters, way more Bron negativity, way more Bron criticism than there was Jordan criticism and Jordan haters. And I mean, I don't know. I wasn't alive. I wasn't around back then, but the way people big up Jordan, the way people support Jordan, it makes me feel like, LeBron has to, that maybe that does make him more of a superhero though, because there's more haters and more negativity, more criticism. I don't know. Maybe you're right, Ace. Maybe you're onto something. I don't know. I think you could be onto something.
I feel like what you just said was onto something too, but I always just felt like if we had an actual superhero here on Earth, it would probably be Bron. I don't know. I feel like, okay, all right, hold on. Here we go. I feel like Jordan is like, by his competitors, he's feared. By people who are fans of him, they're revered. They revere Jordan. Whereas, like, I think people actually love Bron.
People hate Bron.
I think people actually love Bron. I don't know why.
Like, bro, like folks like Skip Bayless, Paul Pierce. Like, there's like actual like people with names, like NBA players, commentators who like
we know why Paul Pierce sorry ass. We know why he hate Bron. I would too if I was
That nigga used to get the business, boy. I ain't gonna care.
And I love Paul Pierce. He the truth for a reason, but come on, man.
I seen a whole like 2-minute clip of Bron just doing Paul Pierce in.
People online are so disrespectful. I seen somebody say, "Did you see the picture where Paul Pierce and Bron was like dapping up on the court?"
When?
It's been like recently. When the Lakers played the Celtics recently.
I mean, I probably have, but
they like dapping up or whatever. Somebody was like, LeBron and his third son. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta relax, bro. Like, gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill.
Oh man,
but people ain't got no chill, bro.
And I feel like Bron don't even like. They're not even calling him the GOAT yet. Like, folks not even after what he just did, bro.
Yeah, they'll never call him the GOAT. But I think how I see it, I don't mind people saying Jordan or Bron is the GOAT. I don't mind people saying either way. But I do feel like they gotta be one or two. And then Kobe immediately after that. I don't like when people put Kobe when I keep hearing people say Kobe not top 10, Kobe not top 5. That's cap. That's a lie. Kobe top 3. He is 3. It's Bron, Jordan, or the variation of the two, then Kobe immediately after. No.
I give it to you. My fault. I was just, having a moment. I give it to you.
The only thing I don't like is when people say Kobe is not top 5.
Bron got to win another one to be ahead of Kobe.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Oh, okay.
He got, bro, his 4 rings don't amount to Kobe's 5.
That's a team accomplishment.
Bro.
Bron is top 10 in every important category, every statistical category. That a player, even Jordan not top 10 in none of this stuff. Bron top 10 in everything. Except for rebound.
I wish I could have seen Jordan play. Because I don't even want to put him at number 1. I feel like we just got to. You know what I mean? Like,
so you think Kobe, the person who patented their game after Michael Jordan, should be number 1?
I feel like he took it and just made that game that he patented better. Think about it. If he's learning from dude, he's picking up on everything. And then he's just upgrading it. Like, he was way more athletic than Jordan.
That's cap.
What?
That's not true. That's not true. That is not true.
He was way more athletic than Jordan. He was not jumping like Cole.
You crazy as hell.
Mike not jumping like Cole.
You crazy as hell.
Bro, he was bodying folks, but he's not jumping like Cole.
It's been proven that Mike vert was insane. It was unhuman how high his vert was for his height. He was literally, it's proven that he had the reflexes of a cat, bro. Are you quicker than the cat?
Yep.
Cap. Hey, Humphrey, bro.
We're gonna get sports science.
I'm gonna ask you again. Are you quicker than the cat?
Yep. This man brought out the whole collection. I'm dead.
You are not quicker than a cat. Nah,
Man,
but I don't think Kobe was more athletic than Mike. I think it's the complete opposite. I think Kobe was more skilled than Mike because Kobe was less athletic, so he had to compensate with skill to equal up to Jordan. Whereas Mike was more naturally gifted and athletic, so he didn't have to have as much skill as Kobe did.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I just feel like
I never heard nobody say it like how you saying it.
I just feel like, I don't know, just looking at what Kobe did, like catching those lobs, just the dunks he had, and I feel like he was stronger than Mike. He was just more of an athlete than Mike. Bro, I ain't gonna care.
Oh my God.
Hold on, time out, bro.
I never heard nobody say this in my life.
Bro, look at the name picture behind me, bro. He's way more cut up than Mike ever was, cuz. Like, Mike was never as cut as Kobe was. Mike was always like, I feel like on the skinnier side, in my opinion.
Kobe ain't get like that till he was older, though.
Exactly. Like, that's just part of
his Kobe was frail as shit during the three-peat.
Yeah, he was like how Mike was.
Kobe was frailer than Mike during the three-peat. Kobe was.
Hell no, I'm looking at Mike right. There's a poster Mike right in front of me. I'm looking at him.
Kobe was small as shit, bro.
Man, you gotta look at a picture of Kobe and Mike side by side. They was the same damn size.
Yeah, they was literally the same build.
Yeah, Mike wasn't that strong. I feel like Mike was just gifted.
But you are right though. Towards the end of Kobe's career, I think he did kind of cut it up a little more.
Hell yeah.
I don't ever think Mike was that cut.
Hell no. I ain't Mike never.
I don't know though.
That. Maybe
comments let us know if Mike was cut.
But I feel like, towards the end of his career, like, the Wizards days, maybe but I feel like that was more so him just getting old and fat. I feel like Kobe really tried to bulk up and get big because he was adjusting his game. You could tell Kobe like changed his whole game around.
Yeah.
Kobe, like, because he lost his athleticism, so.
Yeah, I remember towards the end, like, Kobe was, like, straight back to the basket. Like,
man, what? Like, that's when his footwork got crazy,
Yeah, straight back to the basket. Fade away jumper.
No, facts.
But, like, I really don't understand where the Kobe disrespect came into play. I don't understand where it started. I don't know why it exists, but people got to stop. You gotta
understand it. I don't know, man. You just gotta watch with your own two eyes, man. Kobe was a different breed.
For sure.
Right.
Kobe got robbed of hella awards. He got robbed of hella talent that he could have played with. He got robbed of that.
Yeah.
I feel like Kobe had a great career, but he got stripped of a lot too.
Yeah, Steve Nash got away with one.
Yeah.
That MVP Steve Nash got. Yeah.
Low key got away with two.
Low key. No. Yeah.
The one I'm cool with because they was terrible. Kobe and them was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They was bad. They was still bad when Steve Nash got the second one. But
Kobe had that nigga went dumb though, bro.
Yeah, he should have got that. He should have got that for sure. I don't see how. See, that's why I don't respect like letting the writers vote. They just
I
gonna
don't
pick
know.
they just gonna pick who they like.
Do you think gonna get it this year?
Um,
Embiid.
if I'm a voter, I gotta give it to Tatum.
I can see that.
I feel like Tatum the best player on the best team. So
They better not give it a Joker again, bro. I'm done watching basketball if they do that.
I feel like you can't go wrong giving it to Giannis. You can never go wrong giving it to Giannis.
Giannis ain't played that much this year. Nah, Giannis ain't played
Yeah,
that much this year. And then to the point you made earlier on, like they've been playing well without him. So it's
yeah.
like
So how valuable is he?
exactly.
But I mean, when he is on the court, the man getting like 52 and 14 with his eyes closed.
Shit, if
You,
the Mavs was better, I'd say Luka. But Luka, I mean,
I was gonna say him too, but the Mavs got to if they was to improve drastically overnight, then I could give it to
but ever since Kyrie came, I just seen something different in Luka. Like he ain't going for 50. Like, now that Kyrie's came, like he's like even tonight, like Buddy was not shooting like I usually be shooting. And I was like, and I feel like honestly, Lucas should just be like bumping. Kyrie's leaving anyway. Kyrie's going to the Lakers next year. Like this is
him.
a 6-month rental. You know what I mean? I don't even know why the math. For real.
He said a 6 month rental. I'm dead.
No,
Man
for
said that
real,
man a
bro.
rental car.
No, dead serious though. Like I feel like Lucas should just be, gunning, just going off, man. Like I don't know, but yeah, if the Mavs are better, I'll probably say Luka as well because that man's different.
For sure different. I the Kyrie thing is interesting because when I first seen the trade, I was like, I don't want to see them together. But now I actually kind of like it. The more I see it, the more I like it. I
Bro, it
don't know
don't
why.
it don't make sense to me. I don't. I was
It don't make no sense at all. But if they was to play it right, if they could keep Kyrie for the long term, I think it could work.
bro. I feel like you got nah. Like I don't know. Nah, I can't see it, bro. They too much alike, bro. Like there was this one game. I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, it was like they second game together or something like that. But it came down to the wire, like the last shot, and they was passing the ball back and forth to each other. And I'm like, and I know that'll come with time. Of course, like who's gonna take the last shot. But I feel like
Yeah.
that right there is just probably just too much of a problem because it's like they both that same player, like literally the same player. Except their style of play is different in a way.
If I'm Jason Kidd, I'm letting. I mean, okay, Luca got a history of hitting big shots, but Kyrie been doing it longer.
Yeah,
You gotta let Kyrie shoot that shot. I don't
that's
care how new to the fold he is. You kind of gotta let
but then
Kyrie.
it's like, bro, that's Luca's shit. Though. That's Luca's squad, gang. That's
We
Luca's
know this though.
organization.
That ain't gonna change. It's still gonna be Luca's squad, but you gotta let Kyrie shoot that ball. Kyrie, Kyrie dotted Steph I. Game 7.
Don't bring that up, bro.
Gotta let that boy shoot that
Don't bring
rock.
that up. That was the worst day of my life, damn there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Best day of mine.
That was like honestly one of the worst weeks of my life because just watching that whole 3-1 comeback unfold, I was like, bro, ain't no way they getting this done. And then just game after game, I was like, bro, Warriors really about to blow this.
Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think Draymond makes a difference in that? Like, okay, Draymond got suspended for how many games?
Ooh, I think.
Do you think Draymond makes a difference in the complexion of that final?
I mean, of course, I feel like Draymond just brings a different energy, a different tenacity to the game, and I feel like he's gonna change the game plan for Cleveland, like just defensively, or offensively. I mean, for Cleveland because him on the defensive end, he's a different breed, So I definitely feel like it. Would they have won? Would it made that big of a difference? I don't know because Braun is still Braun, and he's still gonna find a way to get it done. But
I think the immediate game after the suspension, Bron and Kyrie go 41 and 41. I think.
right. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Game 5, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's happening. If, I'm not saying Draymond's that big of a defensive, god or whatever, but 41 to 41 with Draymond out there on the court, that just gives you extra head. You can spread more folks out on folks, so it's like,
I always been of the mind that, I mean, even though it's done and it's over with and what happened happened, I always said if Draymond is in them games, Bron don't get that ring. I feel like that happening crushed the Warriors. They whole spirit got crushed with that.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
that's like
know.
he's the heart and soul of their team, really, regardless of Curry or Clay.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, without Draymond, they ain't the Warriors, bro.
yeah. I don't know though. I always be wondering, like, what if Bron didn't get that ring, what would his career be like?
Well,
If Bron
shoot,
didn't get that ring.
you think KD's still going to the Warriors after that, though? If the Warriors win that year?
This what I think would have happened. All right. I think if Draymond don't get suspended, Bron loses that final. I think KD goes to. I think his next best spot that he was gonna land was Boston.
Who was in Boston at the time?
At the time, I want to say
Isaiah Thomas?
Isaiah Thomas. I want to say Isaiah Thomas, but I think KD either stays in OKC or he goes to Boston. He goes to the East, and from there, I think he just shakes shit so much in the East up. I think KD shake it up so crazy in the East that
I,
Bron don't ever
I couldn't
just make it
see
back to the finals.
KD going to the East, bro. KD was at that point in time in his career, like we could all see he was too weak minded, bro. Like that's why he went to Golden State. You feel me?
Oh
Like
yeah, if Golden State win their finals, I don't think KD go to Golden State, bro. I really don't. I
I think
think
he does.
I think he's staying OKC or goes to the East. I think he was
No,
going to go to Boston.
I think he
I
goes to.
actually thought he was going to Boston because they had rolled the whole shit out for him. He had met Tom Brady, all that. They had took him to the Hamptons. I'm like, oh, it's for sure a wrap. He going to Boston. And then all of a sudden, he going to Golden State. I was like, bro.
Damn, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was never mad about that. I think I was the only person on earth who was cool with KD going to Golden State.
Yeah, you were for sure.
Cause I said off the rip, if he go over there and he just play second fiddle to Steph, I knew he wasn't playing third fiddle to Clay. If he plays second fiddle to Steph, I don't respect it. If he go over there and he be the dog, the top dog, I'm cool with that.
You
And
saying
that's
he was
what
the
he
top dog?
what? You tripping.
I don't think so. I feel like I feel
That
like it was
nigga was
co-stars. They was
that
co-stars.
nigga was different in Golden State. That shit was crazy.
You know why? Because you got 2 or 3 folks on Steph, and you got KD wide open, Clay wide open. Like
Man, even when niggas was pressed up on, man, KD looked like, I'm not gonna lie. If KD, if KD career, like if his career spanned the way his career spanned in that 3 years in Golden State, he the greatest of all time. Ain't no debating. He was the best player in the world on Golden State. I swear.
it was just easier for him. I feel like the game was just way easier. That's what Golden State does for folks,
I don't
bro.
even think it mattered. I don't think that mattered for real. Like
Bro, I think it do.
that nigga was different.
Like, what do you do in Brooklyn? He just same old KD.
Yeah, not like Golden State though.
Man,
Bro, hey, I'm not gonna cap. Golden State KD, I was scared. I was like, whoever get in front of this man, I fear for their life.
Man, I don't think he was like that.
You crazy as hell. Go back and watch that shit. That nigga was snatching souls, bro.
If anything, I honestly feel like he was better in Brooklyn.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna count.
You, you
I
was
just feel
watching
like,
that
bro,
shit.
because he had
You
to
was
do
watching KD
more.
with Stevie Wonder eyes. No
No,
cap.
I would say he had to work hard. I feel like he had to work more for a bucket. He had to work harder, bro. He had to actually create, a shot for himself. Like I'm telling you, bro, there was times where there'd be 2 folks on Steph, and that's leaving folks open for the Warriors, bro. Like all they their rotations, their ball movement was already crazy before KD got there.
I high key think that KD being there was the best I ever seen Steph play through.
It's the same reason though. It makes it easier for everybody. Because you can't double Steph every play and triple team every play. You gonna have to double
But
KD sometimes.
but I still feel like KD looked crazy in Golden State. I was scared. I was like, yo, LeBron, y'all might as well not even suit up for this finals, bro. It's a wrap.
No,
Don't
yeah, I ain't lie. But
don't
that's why I
don't
hated
get
that
dressed.
shit though. But that's why I hated that, bro. Because even when it was like we knew the Warriors going to the finals, it was like I don't even care who they playing. Like if it's Braun, if it's whoever, like it's not gonna be close. Like bro, really got swept. Like imagine getting swept in the finals and you're LeBron James. That should not happen. And
No.
I can't even hang that on his, on his career. Like I can't hang that on him.
Then they
Like,
went back and got the gentleman sweep, right?
yeah, lost in 5. like, bro, you won 1 game out of that whole. You feel me? Like that's disrespectful. That's what I'm saying,
That
bro.
nigga was on. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga was on some shit though. KD, he deserved all that. What he got, he deserved it all.
What do you mean
I'm not.
deserve? Oh, you talking about the backlash?
No,
What you talking about
he
the
deserved to win like that in that
what?
fashion.
I know he did. Oh hell no!
If he would have went over there and been like, "Oh, here you go, Steph. It's your team. Here you go, buddy."
He shouldn't have went over there at all. Is what I'm saying, bro. Like you don't deserve them 2 rings like that. That was way
I
too easy,
I
bro.
respect him going over there and straight up manhandling everybody over there.
Bro,
Everything. I respect it. I don't dislike
bro. He should have stuck it out with Russ.
it. Man, hell no.
Man,
You don't
what?
want Bron to do it. You want Russ to do it.
Hold on, that's a low blow, Ace. Time out. You can't do that. You can't do that. No, it's a different point in careers. You feel me? And it was different situations. At that point in time, you stick it out with Russ. Y'all get one more piece. Y'all solid. Y'all was 1 piece away. They was up 3-1 on the Warriors. Y'all were up 3-1.
What you think that was missing?
Maybe like another off wing player. I feel like you need another playmaker. You need another, you know, I don't know. Or maybe who were they bigs at the time?
Oh, not Steve. Steven
Steven Adams? I was gonna say Steven Adams.
Surge was there still?
I think so. Surge? Yeah, because they kept Surge and traded James. Yeah. So what,
Yeah.
Surge and Steven?
Surge, Steven Adams. Was Schroeder there back then? Reggie Jackson was on that team?
Reggie Jackson, it was Reggie, not Schroeder. Yeah, I don't think Schroeder was in the league then. Schroeder got drafted by the Hawks or something.
Let me see. Let's do it. Let's do a fact check. Hold on. That's a good question.
Because I would say like another wingman, but depending
20
on
that's the 2016
Thunder.
2016 Thunder, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right. They had oh shit. Steven Adams, Norris Cole,
Damn.
Taj Gibson, Jeremy Grant, Ilya Sova, Doug McDermott. Oh, let me go back. We in the wrong year, bro.
That was the year ahead of it.
2015-16. Here we go. All right, Steven Adams, DJ Augustine, Nick Collison, KD. Oh no, we was in the right year. We was in the right year. Damn. They ain't really had nobody, bro.
Yeah, they need another like playmaker. They need another wing player, like or something. Like you cool with Serge and Steven Adams. I feel like you need another like a 2-man for sure. Who was that 2-man? Roberson?
Yeah, Roberson. They had Dion Waiters, Kyle Singler,
Yeah, you know, you need another.
Anthony Morrow. Yeah, they ain't had nobody. They ain't had
Yeah,
nobody.
that's what they missing. You know,
They was for sure missing some shooting.
thanks.
Damn.
But should have stuck it out, man. Got somebody else over there. Got some bench players, some role players, something. Because we was up 3-1 on the Warriors. The 72, 73 and 9 Warriors, whatever it was.
Man, them niggas, but OKC went to bed on that one. I ain't lying.
Deserved to lose.
I think them wetting the bed. I think OKC wetting the bed against Golden State is worse than Golden State wetting the bed against Cleveland. Because
Nah, you 73 and 9. You can't lose that shit, bro. You 3-1. It's 3-1. You 73 and 9, bro. Hell no. Nah. And you was at home the next game. You should have closed it out.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. This shit can go either way for real. Honestly. But overall, I respect KD's decision to go to Golden State and be that nigga. And he was that nigga. I respect it all the way, 1000%. I never disliked that shit.
I'll give you 2 thumbs downs, actually.
2 rings, almost had a third one.
That was karma coming back to get him.
Karma tearing your Achilles is karma?
Yeah, what?
Oh, you are horrific. You are bad.
Bro, that's how I look at stuff, bro. Just the whole Warriors, like them.
Well, what about Clay?
That's part of it.
Oh man,
you had it easy. Now y'all got to go through some adversity right here when you about to get the third one. Boom. And he still went through his career. He's still going through it. He ain't never winning one again. He's never winning another championship. KD's not winning another.
He don't have to. That shit he did with Golden State, that's solidified. Yeah. Yeah. It's done. It's over. He was the best. He was the best player on the floor, head and shoulders. Nobody was close.
That's bold nowadays. Nobody was close. It's crazy though.
Nobody was close.
Nobody was close. It's crazy, Ace.
Nobody was close.
Oh man.
In them 2 finals that they won, nobody was close.
Bro, he was barely better than Clay for real. I'm playing. No, I just wanted to see your face. I just wanted to see your reaction.
Hold on.
He almost exited the meeting.
Yo, how you exit out this shit? Nah.
Oh bullshit!
I can't even let you out there. But nah, bro. Shit. I'm gonna wrap this thing up, man. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah,
we gotta do this shit more.
Hell yeah, man.
I love my sports. Nah, for real, me. Same. I love sports. Yeah. I could do this all day.
Oh, dead ass, bro. For real. No problem, though, bro. Thanks for having me, gang.
Yeah, man. Y'all, man, be easy. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Till next time.
Yes, sir.